Good morning. This is a day of celebration, and I welcome you to December 2023 graduate commencement of the University of Alabama at Birmingham. On behalf of the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, the officers of the University of Alabama System, and the UAB faculty, staff, student body, and administration, I welcome today's graduates, families, friends, and guests. UAB family, it is an honor to have served for over a decade as your president. And at our core, we are here to make people's lives better. It is our mission to educate, to research, discover, and create, to care for our patients, and to make our community a better place through our service. We strive for excellence in everything that we do because the more success we have, the lives of those we serve are better and longer and happier. As a Blazer, you have been given the tools and the spirit to be successful and fulfilled. And never forget that you, like this great institution, have the power to help others do the same. Thank you for your contributions to this special community that makes such a positive difference in our world every day. At this time, Mr. Hayden Finney, who is a senior majoring in music in the College of Arts and Sciences, will lead us in the national anthem. Accompanying Mr. Finney will be the UAB Brass Quintet. Please be seated. Thank you, Aiden, for that inspiring performance. Today, our platform guests include UAB Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, Dr. Pam Benoit, Vice Presidents, Deans, and the Graduate Student Government Vice President. I'd like to give special recognition to the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, who provide outstanding support and guidance that contributes to the success of our great university. At this time, I ask the trustees present today, representing the board, to stand as I read their names. Trustee Barbara Humphrey and Trustee Kenneth O'Neill Simon. Thank you for everything you do for UAB. Please be seated. I now present to you a renowned group of faculty scholars. Their work has been essential in building this great university and making possible the academic achievements of the graduates that we honor today. Their creativity and skills are nationally and globally recognized. Will the faculty stand, and will the graduates and members of the audience join me in acknowledging this outstanding group of scholar teachers? Please stand. Thank you. This is a very special day for our graduates, and we honor them today. It is also appropriate for all of us, and especially each of them, to be reminded of the many benefactors who have helped make this day possible. As a very special tribute, I would like the members of the class of 2023 to join the UAB faculty and staff in thanking their families for their love and support. Dr. Pam Benoit, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of UAB, will introduce our Mace bearer.
It is my pleasure at this time to ask Dr. Chris Minix, the Associate Professor of English and Director of the Blazer Core Curriculum, to stand and be recognized as today's bearer of the UAB Academic Mace. Dr. Minix specializes in composition studies and rhetorical theory, and his research examines the current movement towards global higher education, a vision of higher ed that prepares students to lead professional and civic lives in an era of economic and cultural globalization. In 2021, Dr. Minix was appointed director of our Blazer Core Curriculum, a nationally distinctive undergraduate curriculum that has been under development for several years. He's worked very effectively with the Provost Office, our Blazer Core Committee, and faculty, students, and staff campus-wide to implement and launch the Blazer Core this fall. This was a monumental effort, and we were pleased earlier this year to present Dr. Minix with the 2023 Sam Brown Bridge Builder Award, which recognizes a faculty member who engages in outstanding collaborative, interdisciplinary efforts across our campus. Each year, a number of other awards are presented to our incredible UAB faculty members who demonstrate exceptional achievement in teaching, scholarship, and service. These include the Distinguished Faculty Lecturer Award, the Caroline P. and Charles W. Ireland Prize for Scholarly Distinction, the Ellen Gregg Ingalls UAB National Alumni Society Award for Lifetime Achievement in Teaching, and the UAB's President's Award for Excellence in Teaching. The names of this year's recipients and their respective awards can be found in your online commencement program. Today, Dr. Minix represents these honorees. Please join me in recognizing him and all of this distinguished group of faculty.
Those who serve our country have earned our gratitude and respect. I ask any current service members in our graduating class and audience to please stand and remain standing. Now I ask any veteran in our graduating class and audience to stand and be recognized. Our institution and our community thank you for your service to our country. Dr. Benoit, will you present the candidates for conferral of degrees, diplomas, and certificates?
I will be asking for those students who have earned doctoral degrees to stand and remain standing. We now present the candidates for doctoral degrees awarded by the College of Arts and Sciences, the Collat School of Business, the School of Dentistry, the School of Education, the School of Engineering, the School of Health Professions, the Hearsing School of Medicine and Academic Joint Health Science Departments, the School of Nursing, the School of Optometry, and the School of Public Health. Will all of these candidates for doctoral degrees please rise now and remain standing? Candidates for the Educational Specialist degree awarded by the School of Education, please rise and remain standing. I'll be asking now students earning a master's degree to stand and remain standing. We now present the candidates for master's degrees awarded by the College of Arts and Sciences, the Collat School of Business, the School of Dentistry, the School of Education, the School of Engineering, the School of Health Professions, the Hearsing School of Medicine and Academic Joint Health Sciences, the School of Nursing, the School of Optometry, and the School of Public Health. Will all the candidates for master's degrees please rise and remain standing now? Certificates awarded by the College of Arts and Sciences and other schools also please rise and remain standing. President Watts, the students before you and others have completed all requirements for the degrees listed in the program, and on behalf of the UAB faculty, I recommend that these degrees be conferred.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the University of Alabama System Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the particular degree or certificate for which you have been recommended, with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated. Now, Dr. Shadi Martin, Vice Provost for International Education, Dean of the Graduate School, and Chief International Officer, will make brief remarks, after which the deans will invite the graduates to the stage to be recognized. After they have been recognized and their official portrait is taken, graduates will return to their seats. As this is a special day for everyone, and out of respect for your fellow graduates, families, and mentors, we request that all graduates and their guests please remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony.
Good morning. On behalf of the Graduate School faculty and staff, I'd like to congratulate you for completing your graduate studies. Whether you are earning a doctoral degree, master's degree, educational specialist degree, or a graduate certificate, you must take pride in knowing that your graduate education will not only serve you personally, it will serve our state, nation, and the world. As health professionals, educators, researchers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders, you will make this world a better place and contribute to greater global good. Whether you were born in Alabama or traveled across the world to attend UAB, I believe your graduate education at this world-class institution has prepared you well to tackle the world's most complex problems. Before we call the graduates to the platform, I would like to take a moment to describe the process of hooding of our doctoral graduates. The Doctor of Philosophy is the highest degree awarded by the Academy. Our doctoral graduates join the 2% of the U.S. population who have earned a doctoral degree. The hooding ceremony signifies this important milestone. As the doctoral students walk on the stage, their mentor and I will place a velvet hood similar to the one worn by the faculty on them. By hooding our doctoral graduates, we acknowledge they are now our colleagues and our successors. Congratulations to all of our outstanding graduate students. Today, the world needs your talent, skills, and compassion more than ever. The world needs your courage and your innovative spirit to lead us into a brighter future. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Keisha Thomas, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Public Administration, Master of Social Work, Master of Science in Criminal Justice, and graduate certificates, please come forward to be recognized.
Kayla Bree Fuller. Jennifer Kohler, examining the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent vaccine availability on children's social play opportunities with a focus on the autism community. Chair, Dr. Hopkins. Huishin Wu. Elise F. Keister, Physiology and Energetics of Resilient Coral Dinoflagellate Communities. Chair, Dr. Kemp. Khalid Frazier, investigating the regulation of gene expression and DNA methylation by maternal choline availability in rainbow trout and zebrafish. Chair, Dr. Biga. Danish Gulab Hussein Diwan, dissertation, the ER stress pathogen nexus and the regulation of cell death in Arabidopsis immunity. Chair, Dr. Mukhtar. George Brian Hadley Green, dissertation, variation in the gut microbiome in response to nutrition in Donio Raria. Chair, Dr. Watts. Mirza Tanzim Sami, dissertation, open vocabulary scene graph generation with compositional prompt tuning. Chair, Dr. Yan. Mid Saiful Islam. Carrie Ann Dickens. Kiera Parker. Farzana Rahman. Sabrina Brurish. Abdullah Asan. Veronica Markela Sanders. Stephanie Rena Rudolph. Okay, yeah. Nicholas Long. Kayada Johnson, Broxton Sanders, Elizabeth Deschamps Blackford, Nathan Anderson, Tayana Dawn Robinson, Isabel Sheely Brown, Sharon Denise Hardy, Jordan Blankenship, Dolan James Steele, Carlos Napoleon Espinoza Jr., Ivy Ayuma Ajanga, Ravanth Thandamala, Sai Krishna Charuku, Himabindu Ravula, Rajesh Reddy Jamula, Nihal Mata Vanemi, Parth Bipin Chandra Patel, Parth Sharma, Maria Suter Thalemer, Catherine Grace Young, Rachel Bradbury, Juliana Simba, Laquita Myrex, Shalom Ayefu Inagela, Kiswana Renee Smith, Obaidullah, Mohammed Akib Javed, Abir Sajid, Maisha Humaira, Mid Shanur Arifin, Roderick Levon Parker Jr., Malik Thomas, Morgan Taylor Samuels, Catherine Jackson, Bapa Bhavya, Sriya Dada Taluri, Akil Kothakonda, Santhosh Vadatam, Sai Hemanth Maramala, Ritu Yashkumar Makwana, Maeja N. Greer, Maya Janae Moore, Paramala Chekuru, Supriya Allah, Nathan Scott Trull, Gaurav Nitin Rathi, Prudvi Nandagam, Sai Venkata Subramanya Kashyap Balakavi, Sundar Teja Kurapati, Pavan Teja Kurapati, Kotha Susmitha Chowdhury, Vijaya Bharathi Gopu, Thanmayi Rajam, Katie Dabbs, Natalie Kreider, Fasi Ullah, Suhail Bankapur, Ariane Green, Victoria Brooks Spann, Olga Zakrevskaya, Kerrigan Summer Gardner, Thomas Smith, Swathi Dugyala, Karthik Devaraneni, Sai Gathika Perumala, Brunda Lakireddy, Sanith Lakireddy, Veena Sameta, Christopher Shook, Dean of the Kellogg School of Business,
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Master of Accounting, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Derek Malone Strong. Jameson Chandler. Kylie Moody. Henry V. Thurston III. Mark Stephen Lutomsky. Maria Pedro Thomas. Kashmir Luntrice Clinton. Malon Tara Pierre. Arima Granger. Justin Charles Casper. Joseph Carl Pauley. Minjeong Cho. Michael F. Sullins. Jonathan Curtis Whitten. Caitlin Bradley Seals. Brian A. Balch. Andrew Langford. Kenner Mayurbhai Patel. Brittany Russell. Madhvi Verma. Emily Mullins. Grayson Evan Armstrong. Maxwell Josephs. Hunter Williams Mays. Corey Lamar Halloway. Ayo Ulua I. A. Akinduro. Hrithik Reddy Kalam. Yaswanth Kumar Popuri. Siddhartha Kodamela. Sarah Elizabeth Gray. Michael Hayden Blaylock. Joyner Crane. Janelle Townsend. Santosh Mehta. Rawa Taysir Kwafaf. Aya Maya Theory. Jasmine Tamaya Evans Boyd. Alma Delia Ruiz. Megan Rose Sortino. Stephanie Birgit Keaveney. Mindy Deanne Hill. Alina Bustos Foksha. Michael Wesley Marvin Horton. Jordan Kier Kelly. Candace Michelle Townley. Micaiah Wiggins. Catherine Ann Hicks Harbin. Asil Lafi Hussein. Curtis Lawrence. Chad Guzman. Tanner Dale Johnson. Tyler Edward Greenwood. Jody Page. Kyla Ciara Fletcher. Ashley Michelle Ivory. Michael Jude Fairbanks II. Christina Crow. Ann Lee Jones. Hannah Eccles. Savannah Needham. Brian Lee Butler. Lily Caroline Bell. Austin Matthew Ward. Korshanti Sanyal Butts. Brittany McCord. Kang Jui Tsai. Shauna Sherrod. Cordetta Joelle Davis. Susan Pettigrew Capps. Adam Pandolfi. Scott Snyder, Associate Dean for Research of the School of Education.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, Education Specialist, Masters of Arts, Master of Arts in Education, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Nana Wing. Regina Sherman Hughes. Caleb O. Moody. Tyler Elizabeth Cook. Melody Scales. Lori Pounders Fost. Catherine Elizabeth Henley. Michael Allen Franklin. Ryan Troy Adrian Albino. Demetrius Jamar Page. Colby Meyer. Marilee K. Amos. Alec Reynolds Albright. Nina Lynn Casimir Bradshaw. Maria Gabriela Cisco. Caitlin Sally Justice. Peyton Black. Miranda Ann Pittman Mack. Catherine Averett Gunter. Madison Turner. Gavin Parks. Carson Renee Haynes. Mary Elizabeth Wilson. Lisa R. Moore. Aliyah Marie Inez Brown. Alex Woodard. Melissa Giles Bolin. Maddie Arnett. Sarah Lawhorn Knapp. Ashayla D. Hayes. Gwen Guthrie. Xavier Turner. Vrushab Kashav Patel. Jeffrey Holmes, Dean of the School of Engineering.
Will the graduates with the degrees and certificates Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Engineering, Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Master of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Master of Science in Engineering Management, Master of Science in Materials Engineering, or Masters of Science in Mechanical Engineering, please come forward to be recognized.
Wesley Conwell, dissertation, Conceptual Architecture for Digital Twin Implementation in a Smart City Framework. Chair, Dr. Jojolian. Muslat Alanizi, a value-based modeling framework for solar energy utilization and monitoring. Chair, Dr. Jojolian. Carlos Gerardo Angulo Ruiz, dissertation, study of the processing structure-property relationship in recycled thermoplastic composites. Chair, Dr. Pillay. Jasmine Brock Marshall. Emily Taylor Hartley. Scott Michael Malone II. Kevin Love. Hamid Hakimi. Mary Linda Edling. Chad Copperthite. Walter Davis Northcutt. Zora Noctegal. Samuel Smith III. Harshava Hardin Sai Kambamtapi. Rashmitha Voram, Vagdevi Kura, Akil Reddy Vutla, Adam David Kotar, Samuel Andrew Maddox, Farhan Ahmed, Abdullah Arif, Jesus Ramon Alcantara Webster, Victor Olele, Arane Abugani Owofa, Rutvi Patel, Nishtha Giwala, Aniruth Chanthala, Dharma Teja Dodapaneni, Manish Vasani, Myris D. Moore Dowdy, Stephen Anthony Elliott, Nishant Prafubai Patel, Mehdi Anfasi, Alexander Stephen Victor Krumi, Susan Ta, Garrett W.D. Henson. Now we're going to Victor W. Okay. Victor Darley Usmar, Senior Associate Dean, Heersink School of Medicine.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Marvin Boland, dissertation, Regulatory Elements of Polyphosphate Biosynthesis, Chair Dr. Gray. Yun Liu, dissertation, Molecular Imaging to Evaluate Tumor Heterogeneity and Guide Treatment of Breast Cancer, Chair Dr. Suresh. Jasmine Imami Benjamin, dissertation, Chronic Circadian Disruption Increases Risk for Cardiovascular Disease, Chair Dr. Pollack. Taylor Dene White, dissertation, Select Lipid Signaling Derived from T Cells is an important contributor to type 1 diabetes development, Chair Dr. Harrington. Christopher Lavello, dissertation, Time-Restricted Feeding Attenuated Obesity-Induced Muscle Dysfunction through Energy Metabolism and Microbiota Modulation, Chair Dr. Malkani. Yiming Guo Lavello, dissertation, Time-Restricted Feeding Modulates DGAT2 expression in cardiac and skeletal muscle, Chair Dr. Melkani. Mildred Dayanara Perez, dissertation, CD151 and T-cell frequencies as an immunological clock that identifies premature immunological aging in people with HIV. Chair, Dr. Cooch. Samuel Robert Smith, dissertation, Pathophysiological Metabolic Alteration in Lung Injury and Fibrosis. Chair, Zmijushi. Catherine Lauren Krukow, characterizing the role of MAPK phosphates in age-dependent macrophage dysfunction and increased susceptibility to pneumonia in a TNF-dependent manner. Chair, Dr. Orejuela. Kesaw C. Tui, dissertation, role of GTP cyclohydrolase 1 in mitigating oxidative stress in glioblastoma. Chair, Dr. Helmland. Amber Jones, dissertation, understanding molecular mechanisms of glioblastoma resistance to define novel combinatorial therapies. Chair, Dr. Helmeland. Jordan Whitlock, dissertation, the role of tissue and cell type specific expression and regulation in SETBP1 associated diseases. Chair, Dr. Lassane. Alex Kwan Bowers Choi, dissertation, role of proteoglycan forms of the type 3 TGF-beta receptor beta-glycan in TGF-beta signaling in ovarian cancer models. Chair, Dr. Karthikeyan. Sylviane Catherine Santiago, exercise-driven epigenetic and transcriptomic changes in an experimental model of temporal lobe epilepsy. Chair, Dr. Van Wardenberg. Nicole Michelle Arroyo Diaz, dissertation, crucial role of T follicular helper cell-derived IFN gamma in lung-resistant memory B-cell responses. Chair, Dr. Ballesteros Tato. Dagoberto Estevez Ordonez, dissertation, challenges and opportunities in glioblastoma, oncolytic virotherapy, and treatment with IL-12 producing oncolytic HSV1, and results from the phase 1 clinical trial of MO32 for the treatment of recurrent malignant glioma. Chair, Dr. Markert. J.C. Danielle Lemons. Shadi Martin, Dean of the Graduate School.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Masters of Arts, Master of Science, please come forward to be recognized.
Catherine Horn Smith. Paul Irwin, Dean of the School of Public Health.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Public Health, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Public Health, please come forward to be recognized.
Shakwanya Evelyn Samuel, dissertation, identifying the factors influencing HIV testing and safe sex practices, an ecological approach. Chair, Dr. Smith. Javanta Kishun Tribbett, dissertation, social vulnerability and trust associated with African American secondary syphilis cases, reported in Alabama 2020 to 2022. Chair, Dr. Hannum III. Shanquella Elliott Williams, dissertation, the influence of economic disadvantage on the health and well-being of youth transitioning to adulthood. Chair, Dr. Hannon. Jordan Ann Lane, dissertation, Parenting Through the Pandemic, a mixed methods analysis of COVID-19's impact on stress, coping, resiliency, and mental health among university student parents. Chair, Dr. Lanzi. Nora Balas, dissertation, modifiable risk factors and subsequent all-cause and cause-specific late mortality after blood or bone marrow transplantation. Chair, Dr. Shrestha. Lisa Maringo Kimbo, dissertation, unintended pregnancy, postpartum contraception, and healthcare utilization among young married women affected by HIV in Kenya. Chair, Dr. Kulzicki. Nicole Elizabeth Caston, dissertation, understanding how multi-level factors influence cancer clinical trial enrollment decisions by patients living in higher disadvantaged areas. Chair, Dr. Rock. Gwendolyn Joy McNeil. Elegede Onyebuchi Angela. Stella Uloma Azolibe. Retsat Krumtit. Samantha Nicole Lee. La Valerie Shanice Jackson. Taisha Gibbs Amerson. Danielle Bauman. Nicholas Samuel Sejo. Marwa Abdain. Kayla Fry. Michael Grace Harrison. Margaret Mumbi McDonald. Kiana Brene Wilson. Jordan Alyssa Gross. Sandra Diaz de Leon Gallardo. Michael Dean Durzis. Cameron Ayana Marie Ware. Sarishi Swamagari. Renuka Tomar. Andrea Leanne Gracie Johnson. Amuktha Pintala. Deshaya Tianana Miles. Daisha Tianana Miles. Cameron Deshawn Brisbane. Anusri Raju. Tayshawn Henry Walters. Anika Syed. Irva Tul Vuska. Anushri Mandal. Holland Nguyen. Abigail Lund. Taquasia Nikkei Hicks. Caitlin D. Hawkins. Carly Fass. Sabrina Kuana Alayada Famuyua. Jordan Harris. Ishita Manishbhai Patel. Mira Rathod. Ryan Melwin Lobo. Joanna Lachami. Destiny Santrese Smith. Aubriana Dejuana Mitchell. Aya Mayat Theory. Jinabu Diallo. Jinabu Diallo. Wendy. No. Andrew Butler, Dean of the School of Health Professions.
Graduates with degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Science, Doctor of Physical Therapy, Occupational Therapy Doctorate, Master of Science in Health Informatics, please come forward to be recognized.
Wendy Smith. Dissertation, the influence of proximity on patient outcomes for differently structured ambulatory surgery centers. Chair, Dr. Borkowski. Neil Pathak. Dissertation, understanding the impact of hospital price transparency initiatives on consumer decision-making to purchase healthcare services. Chair, Dr. Borkowski. Wafik Mohammed. Dissertation, a study to examine the relationship between CEO characteristics and organizational performance in the U.S. pharmaceutical and biopharmaceutical industries. Chair, Dr. Borkowski. Carmen Rainey Brown. Dissertation, I would be shocked if someone's not depressed with that diagnosis. An in-depth exploration of the manifestation and management of depression and anxiety in patients with cancer. Chair, Dr. Hall. Cesar I. Landeros. Dissertation, resilience and vulnerability, the impact of deprivation, social capital, and distance sensitivity on mental health in COVID-19 vaccine seekers. Chair, Dr. Hall. Okay. Nicholas James Bagwell. Jay Turk. Anna Tukto Steidinger. Luke Brian Brasher. Wheeler Sefton. Allison L. Yurley. Olivia Renee Harrelson. Holly Dunbar Anderson. Lindsay Copeland Higginbotham. Avery Elizabeth Batson. Chiomo Ozorlo. Michaela Elise Manuel. Amanda Taylor Chambliss. Lauren Brooke Boone Cox. Hannah K. Nelson. Trent McMullen. Colin Vickery Silva. William Cosby. Elizabeth Grace Richmond. Kendall Terry Gauze. Jason Nojomian. Monica Lynn Hunter. Claire Elizabeth Sanderson. Margaret Koopman Coach. Allison Cochran. Ian Wyatt Yarbrough. Charlotte Gilbert Reynolds. Avery Ann Shepard. Ahmad Abu Spatani. Jordan Turner Shelby. Seth Michael Shelton. Andrew Philip Theodore. Cassidy Lynn Porter. Yarnell Nashon Smith. Sally Louise Swing. Audrey Ann Starnes. Ariel Latrista Lee. Caitlin Elizabeth Bowles. John Connor McNamara. I can't. As soon as she clicks. Katie Allison Galt. James K. Clay Higginbotham. Matthew Glenn Brannon. Kiara Lachey Thompson. Anne Marie Thornton. Rachel Thompson. Raven Danielle Rice. Gabrielle Michelle Williams. Noah DeHart. Alasia Raquel Brown. Presley Joan Compton. Chase Allen Meissner. Willie J. Haynes. Teresa Marie Scott. Kimberly Del Jesse. Jane Frances Armour. Allie Marie Lispy. Hannah Catherine Turner. Rakia D. Baker. Christina Alexis Morgan. Haley Browning Johnson. Elizabeth Allen Dillard. Mackenzie Steger Wilson. Maria Guadalupe Jimenez. Bailey Poor. Carly Leatherman. Brittany Shante Bell. Hannah Ray Turner. Hannah Higgins. Jakira Janae Ashford. Savannah Ray Ryan. Peyton Ryan Brown. Melissa Pontius Kynes. Annie Elizabeth Pipkin. Anna Catherine Martin. Meredith E. Wheeler. Grace Graves Elliott. Ashley Nicole Smith. Cardasia Joa Lewis. Rachel Summerlin. Sadie Rucker. Anna Lee Page Thacker. Allison Elizabeth Davis. Way to go, Allie! Heidi Michaela Bridges. Nicole Marie Fernandez. Allison Nicole Sortino. Priya Patel. Megan Charlie Brooks. Sadie Grace Hare. Anna Brooke Livingston. Bailey Nelson. Erin Kate Jackson. Victoria Ann Osment. Kaylee Jordan Williamson. Madison Cheney Gaston. Michaela Pass-Gonder. Molly Welch. Elise Lene Anthony. Asia Audria McDowell Amison. Casey Michelle Showers. Conley Margaret Day. Emma Catherine Sullins. Macy Lane Downey. Ashley Harris McInish. Michaela Adriana Schutz. Sydney Rochelle Wright. Sydney Rochelle Wright. Mackenzie Williams. Bethany L. Delisle. Jalaisha Deshawn Donaldson. Maggie Renee Welsh. Jane Nicole Roberts. Caroline Hurley. Torian Elise Turner. Lexiana Glasscock. Ashlyn Frederick. Alyssa Rose Davenport. Ashley E. Parrish. William Spencer Lynn. Chandler Weathers Cotton. D. Lancer Smith. Reagan Burcham Romine. Annie Ho. Margaret Dixon Hill. Emily Ray Stewart. Kennedy Jackson. Kayla Nicole Boyd. Leandra Nicole Brown. Brittany May Langley. Carly Tolliver Royal. Peyton Patricia Blaylock. Calypso Johanna Farrell. Imani Angenia Warnex. Asil Dawood Hajazan. Richard K. Miles. Quinitra Gaithers. Alyssa Faith Mendoza. William Holden Camp. Mackenzie Jean Waldron. Jillian Daphne Eiton. Kelsey Taylor. Niti Deepak Jayshri Patel. Madeline Ann Martindale. Matthew J. Lopez. Riley Morgan Hyde. Kaylin Gunter. Sydney Mazer. Rachel Allen Rogers. Austin Peyton Webb. Catherine Still Harbison. Martin Doyle. Caroline Ray Guidry. Amy Lynn Dugas. Kiera Irwin. Alexis Marie Dinga. Alex Joseph McCrory. Elsa Scott McCary. Meredith Catherine McCowan. Stetson Chase Edwards. Jordan Ivy Winders. Tanae Marie Tanda. Savannah Furch Meredith. Arts and Craft. Christopher Michael Pitchford. Ian Matthew Till. Sabrina Roxanne Sherman. Ann Kuhn Sims. William Lance Dogan. Sydney Elizabeth Burns. Abigail Grace Boucher. Elise Marie Greco. Caitlin Michelle Green. Deanna M. Thompson. Abby Lee Cook. James Alexander Beatty. Samuel Christopher Baker Arnold. Martin Marungi. Anne Faith Brito. Caroline White. Amanda Joyce Reyes. Nantarat Samarthkij. Garrett Gregory Canfield. Alexis Rose Bales. Ulicia Shanae Prince. Sarah Maslouf. Sarah Alduhain. Gada Abdulaziz Al-Sheikh. Fairuz Abdul Rahim Al-Danosi. Farah Jassim Al-Said. Allah Mujahid. Abdul Mohammed Rajab. Corinna Kalagaropoulos. Tracy Saupan. Catherine Nagy. Rebecca O'Brien. Anna G. Abel. Abby Knight Parker. David Clarence Hawkins Jr. Caitlin Percy Kindle. Meredith Beasley Stevens. Harshimi Kodat Yala. Maria Shirey, Dean of the School of Nursing.
Graduates with the degrees and certificates, Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Master of Science in Nursing, please come forward to be recognized.
Heidi Pruitt, DNP Project, Program Evaluation for Self-Monitoring and Blood Pressure Improvement for Firefighters. Chair, Dr. Hammond. Jocelyn Dennis, DNP Project, Clinician Acceptance and Utilization of the Comprehensive Adolescent Healthcare Transition Program for Patients with Congenital Adrenal Hyperplasia. Chair, Dr. Mace. Jachanda Shanicia Coates, DNP Project, Increased Targeted Temperature Management, Nurse Adherence, and Competency through the implementation of a training bundle. Chair, Dr. Mitchell. Atalia Kiana Jones, DNP Project, Increased Targeting Temperature Management, Nurse Adherence, and Competency through the implementation of a training bundle. Chair, Dr. Mitchell. Destiny Bond, DNP Project, Increasing Targeted Temperature Management, Nurse Adherence, and Competency through the implementation of a training bundle. Chair, Dr. Mitchell. Rachel Rafferty McCurdy, DNP Project, Increasing Targeted Temperature Management, Nurse Adherence, and Competency through the implementation of a training bundle. Chair, Dr. Mitchell. Kayla Rachel Collum, DNP Project, Increasing Targeted Temperature Management, Nurse Adherence, and Competency through the implementation of a training bundle. Chair, Dr. Mitchell. Taylor Danielle Washington, DNP project, decreasing the use of restraints on adult psychiatric units through implementation of reduced sensory stimulation intervention. Chair, Dr. Ramey. Courtney Lynn Cruthers, DNP project, decreasing the use of restraints on adult psychiatric units through implementation of reduced sensory stimulation interventions. Chair, Dr. Ramey. Sierra Monet Foster, DNP project, decreasing fall rates on a medical surgical unit using a revised fall prevention program. Chair, Dr. Payer. Cassandra Wheeler, DNP project, decreasing fall rates on a medical surgical unit using a revised fall prevention program. Chair, Dr. Payer. Courtney Rampy Morris, DNP project, decreasing fall rates on a medical surgical unit using a revised fall prevention program. Chair, Dr. Payer. Shelby King Fields, DNP project, decreasing fall rates on a medical surgical unit using a revised fall prevention program. Chair, Dr. Payer. Brooke Johnson, DNP project, decreasing fall rates on a medical surgical unit using a revised fall prevention program. Chair, Dr. Payer. Jennifer Carpenter, DNP project, improving advanced practice provider work engagement in an academic medical system. Chair, Dr. Holland. Stephen Thomas Julaka, DNP project, improving advanced practice provider work engagement in an academic medical system. Chair, Dr. Holland. Elizabeth Victoria Harper, DNP project, implementation of rapid postcode debrief tool to reduce postcode stress in medical ICU nurses. Chair, Dr. Long. Elise Falchek-Smith, DNP project, implementation of rapid postcode debrief tool to reduce postcode stress in medical ICU nurses. Chair, Dr. Long. Jennifer Christine Capusan, DNP project, implementation of rapid postcode debrief tool to reduce postcode stress in medical ICU nurses. Chair, Dr. Long. Kaylee Cobb-Stogner, DNP project, increasing rate of palliative care referrals for pancreatic cancer patients through the implementation of a palliative care screening tool. Chair, Dr. Taylor. Jody Lee Bishop, DNP project, increasing rate of palliative care referrals for pancreatic cancer patients through the implementation of a palliative care screening tool. Chair, Dr. Taylor. Gideon Naji Esuzor, DNP project, mitigating workplace violence in an academic university emergency department through staff nurse education. Chair, Dr. Hallman. Shamanika Lene McCarroll, DNP project, mitigating workplace violence in a university emergency department through staff nurse education. Chair, Dr. Hallman. Ivana Ellis Posey, DNP project, mitigating workplace violence in a university emergency department through staff nurse education. Chair, Dr. Hallman. Mary Morgan Olette, DNP Project, Screening Tools for Identifying Outpatient Treatability of Mental Health Conditions in the Emergency Department, Chair Dr. Jordan. Laura Cartwright, DNP Project, Screening Tools for Identifying Outpatient Treatability of Mental Health Conditions in the Emergency Department, Chair Dr. Jordan. Mary Arns, DNP Project, Venous Thromboembolism Prophylaxis for patients presenting for neurospine surgery at Level 1 Trauma Medical Center, Chair Dr. Stedman. Victoria Rayer, DNP Project, Venous Thromboembolism Prophylaxis for patients presenting for neurospine surgery at Level 1 Trauma Medical Center, Chair Dr. Stedman. Mary Faith Trammell, DNP Project, the impact of self-management education and an incentive program on heart failure appointment adherence, Chair Dr. Wynn. Sarah Marie Monson, DNP Project, the impact of self-management education and an incentive program on heart failure appointment adherence, Chair Dr. Wynn. Andrea Wells, dissertation, a qualitative descriptive study exploring infertility help-seeking among African American women, Chair Dr. Childs. Avery Chantel Kelly Bechtold, dissertation, an exploration of the values elicitation experiences of patients with heart failure and their family caregivers, Chair Dr. Odom. Sherry Elaine Wall, DNP Project, Program Evaluation UAB ST Elevation Myocardial Infarction Program Performance, Measures and Patient Outcomes, Chair Dr. Egerton. Susan Rieger Kill, DNP Project, Oral Care to Decrease Non-Ventilator Associated Hospital-Acquired Pneumonia, Chair Dr. Ward. Ida Joy Anderson, DNP Project, Impact of Nursing Workload Acuity Tool on Hospital Nurse Staffing, Chair Dr. Miltner. Stacy J. Campbell, DNP Project, Program Evaluation, Evaluating a Violence Reduction Program in Hospitalized Patients, Chair Dr. Dawson. Patricia Jopik Mook, DNP Project, Program Evaluation of Mentoring Program for Women on the Road to Success, Chair Dr. Miltner. Carolyn Williams, DNP Project, Improvement Initiative to Reduce Electronic Health Record Alert Burden, Chair Dr. Miltner. Mahith Ananath Reddy Dudapala. Samuel Matthew McKinley Bateman. Emily Maroney. Mary Grace Farr. Clancy Rigo. Lauren Freeman. Elena Patel. Annie Spangler. Bishop Reese. Caitlin Reed. Kimberly Tarver. Stacy Barber. Alexandria Ellis. Katie Watson. Pearl Momolu. Amanda Busby. Jessica Hunter Kaleo Helania Cavalli Ula Akiona. Callie Vickers. Molly Cowan. Emily Sills. Victoria Box, Evie Morton, Victoria Solfranc, Jennifer Holdegraver, Leslie Brogdon, Reagan Fields, Alyssa Peppers, Milan Liederbach, Catherine Patterson, Brittany Zimmerman, Dara Newell, Rebecca Prother, Elizabeth Lark Edwards, Riley Olagu, Claire Hancock, Hayden Tate Osborne, Nicole Francesca Bernal, Mason Benner, Matthew Tobe, Jaden Colbreth, Kendra Seeley, Ella McAtee, Lauren Tidwell, Rachel Pugh, Brooke Taylor, Madison Say, Samantha Ferguson, Elsa Sirk, Damari Davis, Donald Diltz, Brittany Johnson, Kenesha Carter, Rodney Hicks Jr., Shakira Hatfield, Kadeja Cheatham, Andrea Blizzard, Safisco Mlandiwa, Elizabeth Wright, Caroline Skidmore, Alyssa Lane, Madison Vincent, Maddie Greer, Oliva Knight, Heidi Gilmore, Ryan Floyd, Dillian Pauling, Lynn Beasley Harding, Callie Cole, Dillian Pauling, Amelia Carol Warnock, what? Callie Cole, Haley Dawn Pruitt, Roshni Patel, Jayla McAdory, Alexandria Wright, Anderson Nolan, Allie Pinson, Taja Renee King, Kendall Chance,
Graduates, you may now move your tassels to the left. Congratulations. At this time, I would ask you to stand and join Mr. Hayden Finney singing our alma mater. Graduates can find the words on the cards handed to them by the UAB National Alumni Society, and the audience can find them on the Jumbotron. Hayden. You may have noticed the deans of each school placing a flower in the vase here beside me. This was done as a special tribute and to congratulate Provost Pam Benoit, who is retiring this month after 7+ years at UAB and some 40 years in higher education administration. Please join me in thanking Dr. Benoit for her outstanding leadership and service. This concludes the December 2023 graduate commencement exercises for the University of Alabama at Birmingham, and we wish all of you happy holidays. I'll ask everyone to please stand and remain standing until the platform party has completed the recessional. These graduates have done themselves proud, and their parents and their mentors in this university. Please join me in recognizing our newest alumni. Congratulations.